Oh,
Oi, oi.
hello. Time to go to space.
Oi, oi.
What? What the space? This is a good animation. Don't worry, Food Time, I got you. Jesus Christ, that sounded like a 40-year-old man. I was expecting maybe a teenager. Oh Lord. Hee har. That on. I'm limping. Oh, that was pretty noob. Honestly, noob, you're probably dead. Bonk. Yeah, so if anyone's watching the stream or yeah, I am maining two time because I got guest marks on form like yesterday. And I'm tired of playing guest. I'm probably I might have a vote of what two times stands for me to games. If anyone's even watching. Yeah, I did a little avatar change. Um, someone else recording? What the? I was actually gonna play the sound effects, but then I realized it's too loud and Roblox would probably ban me for like a day. And it's really annoying how Roblox does that. Let's say you have a high pitched voice, Roblox would probably goober you. They would probably ban you because playing loud sounds is not permitted. What if your voice is just naturally high pitched and then you get banned for just talking? Please, John Doe, don't do this. I don't want to deal with another target. Please. I don't want to deal with you. Reason is, I should have yelled like avenge me or something. This two times not cooking. You did nothing. Oh, oh. Your pain, your pain, just use me, the one to wash me out. Oh, Lord. Hey, leave the guest alone. Target me, I don't care, I'm perishable. Leave the guest alone. This guest better avenge me. That part of the animation was pretty cool. Very, very no, well, dare to buy as you'll feel for the very last time. Dun, 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 dun. They should add a plushie 2 time. My death better not go in vain. Yes, you better win. You guys better try hard. Wait, he ate a fake pizza. Yeah, I recognize your avatar. So this guy's recording. I'm gonna get put on something. Maybe I could collab with him. I don't know. Um, I'm not that uh, extroverted. Boo. Uh-oh. No. What? What? What was that? Oh Lord, I'm cooked. Thank you, Shaleksky. I think I made that John Doe schizo. He cannot look backward at anyone now. Oh Lord. Oh no, I'm out of here. I am not dealing with this. Thank you. No, do you want this? Do you want no? Do you want this med kit? Because I feel like I could probably just get house back from stabbing. Do you want the med kit? Oh lord. My fingers are. Oh man. What? Jesus Christ, I'm almost. What emote is that? Heck yeah, two-tone gang. Nah, nah. This guy really cool, and his upload schedule isn't garbage like some YouTubers. Max level or not. This sucker's pretty funny, but like 9 months ago, seriously. Honestly, Ghost Spoon is pretty cool. I don't like his music though, and I just no, I don't like him. Oh Lord, what is going on? Yes, I am. If I was guessed, I would have done something. Hee 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 har. Leave the Shalexi alone. Leave the. Hey, Jason, guess what? How do I miss that? Dude, 1x, leave me alone, man. I'm not gonna punch you. Unless I have to. Bye bye. Bro, is he blind? Damn it, my
Seriously?
earbuds
Not
died.
that surprised. I keep saying I
Oh,
wasn't
no.
always a member of the clergy.
Virtual
Bonk.
primary care.
I added endless suffering to Minecraft, and I did it by adding unskippable crafting animations. Crafting like this is unrealistic, so now when you craft something, you first have to watch this animation where you grab the tools on the side of the crafting table, try them out to make sure they work, place all the necessary items down, and then painstakingly assemble them piece by piece. And don't even think about using an autocrafter, because now that's just a baby villager in a foreign country who's forced to craft the items for you. And smelting was already slow, but now you have to watch yourself shovel coal into the furnace and put on oven mitts to take items out. Repairing something with an anvil now means watching yourself hammer the item once for every durability that was lost. But I'm a nice guy, so when you enchant, you only have to watch a magical being read and annotate every single page of the enchanting table book first. I'm letting you pay real money to speed up the animations next time, so like and subscribe. I added endless suffering to Minecraft.
It's kind of hilarious how being a villain in a Shrek movie is just a one-way ticket to a horrific end. Honestly, at this point, it's just a competition to see who got disrespected the most. Got Lord Farquaad getting swallowed whole by a fire-breathing dragon. He ain't even spent 5 minutes being sent to its digestive tract before people start doing the limbo and the Macarena. Also, remember when movies used to have special features? Well, Shrek 1 had one. It was like a big karaoke party and everyone like sang like a little snippet of a song. And there's a part where Lord Farquaad is singing Staying Alive from inside the dragon's belly. Now, I'm not going to be a grown man arguing Shrek canon, but I take it like he got digested alive, and that's not a quick process. Horrifying, but he was trying to evict people. Then you got the fairy godmother who had her own magic reflected back at her and it turned her into a bunch of bubbles. I mean, listen, not like a gruesome death, but if you were just walking down the street and you saw somebody get turned into a puddle, I feel like you'd at least recoil. Then you got Prince Charming, who not only caught like 7 separate concussions in his 2 movie appearances, the dragon killed him too, but honestly, I gotta say, I respect the dragon's commitment to taking down corrupt royalty. It's a respectable character trait. Then you got Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek 4, and listen, Shrek 4, my least favorite of the Shrek movies. But the way they do him is so grimy, it is hilarious. They lock him in a Fiona does her singing thing that causes them to blow up like a balloon right in front of him. They all point and laugh at the 2 sticks that used to be his legs with smoke coming out. And immediately after making him watch them obliterate his friend and pointing and laughing in his face, they then force him to dance for their amusement. The best part.
Oh lord. Hello. Oh lord. I don't wanna die. I'm just a little plushie. Oh Lord. Us fellow Taft kind. What? What? Yeah, I'm dead. Taft, take my med kit off my body. How does he have a fist?
Part is that since Shrek basically did the timeline where he did all that bad stuff to them, and the only one that actually remembers it is Shrek, that means that either Shrek had to explain it to all of them to get them on board with basically tormenting him publicly, or they were just down to throw a guy in a cage and execute his pet in front of him and then force him to dance for their amusement. I'm sorry, but putting you in a cage, doing your pet like that, and then forcing you to hit a dance move while you're still processing the trauma, I don't know if he had all that covered. If history repeats itself with Shrek 5, good luck to the antagonist of that movie, because at this point, if the Shrek crew gets any more sadistic, they're gonna do you like the final trap in a Saw movie. It's kind of hilarious.
What made you go full Karen mode? When I walked into that manor to Grandma Clara, I knew something. My 87-year-old grandma was sitting with greasy hair stuck to her head and cracked lips like they hadn't seen water in days. Barely looked up when I checked her medication chart hanging on. There were gaps everywhere, like big, obvious gaps where her heart medication had been marked. My grandma has a patient. Bad things happen. I walked up to the tag said, "Why didn't my grandma get her morning heart medication?" I asked nicely. Jennifer did staff today. It'll get done when it. That answer didn't sit right with me. I went back to check the visit. I flipped through the last few pattern. 3 days straight. Always the same. Laughed. I tried talking to the head nurse, this lady named Barbara, who acted like she. When I brought up the missed medication, she rolled her eyes at me. Look, honey, relax and stop causing trouble. We know what we're doing. That's when something snapped in me. I don't usually. Hearing someone. I was summoned to my grandma's health. I want to see all of her medication records and vitals from this week. I said firmly. Barbara crossed her arms. That's not how this works. You can't just demand to see private medical information. Fine. If they wanted to, I could play too. I decided and watch everything they. At lunchtime, I brought my grandma a tray with that had a film on top and a sandwich that hang out for breakfast. Bread was hard as a rock. When my grandma asked for water because I watched staff members walk past her with stopping. I marched straight to the main office and handed to
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Thank you. Oh Lord. Maurice.
The director. What seems to be the problem? He asked in that.
What's it called? Without being
Yummy. Huh?
oh.
Oh, yes. I had to hold that in the whole room.
Customers. Problem is, my grandmother hasn't gotten her heart medication in 3 days. Give her water when she asks for it. Gave me this condescending smile. Ma'am, I understand your concern, but we have protocols here. You can't just access records without proper authorization. That's when I pulled out my phone and called 911 right there in his office. Hi,
What's the worst case of main character syndrome you've witnessed? My roommate Jake threw himself a surprise birthday party and invited everyone except the person whose apartment it was, me. I came home from my double shift at the restaurant to find 30 people in my living room. My couch.
Leave the Elliot alone.
Uh,
How do I miss that bad? Oh Lord. What? Yeah, I'm dead. Who died? Oh,
oh my
oh
gosh, what
Lord.
tank to hit for you?
Couch was covered in strangers drinking from my good glassware. My kitchen looked like a tornado hit it, and Jake was standing on my coffee table giving some about how grateful he was for his amazing place. I'm standing in my own
In
doorway
this
like a complete
situation, I
idiot when
could
Jake finally
help.
notices me. Oh, hey man, didn't expect you back so early from work. He doesn't invite me in to my own apartment. Instead, he steps into the hallway and pulls the door mostly closed behind him like I'm some unwanted
Oh my
neighbor. We're
God,
just
you
celebrating my
missed the
birthday
moment.
real.
Wow, Joseph, that was great.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. When you said I could do you in your mud hut, I thought you meant something else.
Mom, am I gonna fit in the seat, or is this gonna be like last time?
This should tide you over for a while. I'll come back
man.
as soon as I can.
I think
She's
two
not
hits.
coming back, you know.
How do you know that?
Because she's my mom, too.
Glenn Quagmire? Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, yeah, I treated you for butt flu.
You want to keep it down?
Easy now. That's my privilege as a doctor to talk about that stuff.
What's up, nerds? You waiting for some guy to fall asleep with a cigarette? Lazy fire turds!
Have another donut, pig!
We got guns, you got hoses. See you on the softball field!
Oh, hello.
Hi, you must be Mrs. Griffin. I'm Kent. I'm here to pick up Meg.
Oh, Kent, it's so nice to meet you. She's just getting ready. Meg, Kent's here. Just putting on my lipstick. Damn it.
Alright, time to backstab.
Wow, Joseph, that was
No! Oh no. Wait!
But
great.
I am done wasting. Now, instead of scrolling delivery apps,
What are you guys doing here?
Fleeing Earth, of course. We flew here in your great stone pyramid.
Your people left it so we could escape. I translated your warning that the world was doomed.
Not your world, our world. We put calendar there to warn you not to visit Mars. You guys got 10, 15 minutes max. Well, so long.
To the spaceship.
There is no spaceship. You had it dismantled to build that statue.
The final solar flare is going to bypass Earth and strike Mars.
I should have known better than to trust one of Fry's romantic gestures. Every time he says he loves me, I get killed.
You're right, Bender. Grave robbing is fun. These pina coladas are fantastic.
Oh, you don't miss what's her name?
I feel she's near me.
Very near!
We're passing surprisingly close to Earth. When we reach 72nd Street, dump!
We made it! We're back home!
What are you guys doing here?
Fleeing Earth, of course.
Is this the worst moderation fail of all time? I was trying to talk about my cat, and this happened.
Yes, she eats the grass. Yes, she eats the green stuff. And you yes, she eats the green the ground. Yes, she eats the ground shit. Wait, that sheep. The people who
oh, that's a fake gem. Stop. That's a fake gem. Bonk. Youch indeed. God. I know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to teleport.
There's pizza right here.
It's fake pizza. No.
Animals. Hey, it's a sword.
Only best part of my video, only Jake
What's a
shot.
sword?
Only
In your
Jake
mouth.
only three Jake stabs.
What
Only
is
the
green?
best.
This is the worst moderation fail of all.
Most men don't know this.
This is the worst moderation fail of all time. I was trying to talk about.
Most men don't.
Here you are in the year 3000 or so, yet you just sit around like it's the boring time that I came from. Why aren't we out doing everything I ever dreamed of?
You know what might be a hoot?
No, why would I know that?
Let's take the rest of the morning off and take Fry to do everything he ever wanted to do. Except that. The most humdrum activities seem almost exciting through your eyes. What should we do next?
I want to see the edge of the universe.
Honey, you live in the universe, but you never do these things till someone comes to visit.
Okay, good. Alright, thanks for the extra speed, bro.
So there's an infinite number of parallel universes? Just the two. Oh, well, I'm sure that's enough.
Let's move on to Fry's next fantasy.
Idiot!
Good spot to get backstab.
Don't look at him. Let's give him a treat.
Keep your palms flat.
The tongue tickles. Here you are in the year 3000 or so, yet you just sit around like it's
bad game idea. You're an ex-carnival worker who knows all the tricks to the games, but here's the thing. You're too good. Every carnival knows that you're too good, so you are banned by the entire carnival community. But other than being good at carnival games, you don't have any way to make money. So the game follows you sneaking into carnivals to exploit them while avoiding getting caught. Since you're banned, the more you win, the more obvious you are, and if you get caught, you lose not only everything you won, but also the money you spent to play the games. So you'd have to pick your battles and leave when you think enough, making the game a weird roguelike where you kind of go in and then leave. The carnival games would be little mini games, and the prizes would have an eBay stock market where you can track their value and sell at the right time. YouTube! Bad game idea.
Every Christmas, my family wrapped in front of Passion's got age 12. Everyone would being so gift was a Bible with highlighted I learned early I procrastinated. I forgot to call Best I was next Chris for our scared cat driver. I was humiliated. I'm scared. Yes, a microphone practice makes catch at 16. Dad had somehow my 19 finally broke. I confess. My arm. Probably some. Emma was. I confess that I'm. Have to confess. Clutching the. Absolute. Grabbed it from her. Carefully cat. Emma's cutting fresh ink. Called me talk. Property.
I didn't send that. Send that.
But we're supposed to help our teammates. So, oh my god. Help me out here, help me out here. I'm not allowed to get more speed. Thank you. Oh my god, I missed that too. Great to know, good to know, and I'm dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, but at the end it's like all of the clips of like what I think was like I said, the video got a bit like destroyed when I was trying to edit it, so it's like kind of bad. But it's like delayed for. I was gonna.
Oh Lord, that's a fake. Yeah, I'm dead. Good game.
No.
This is the who wins
Like I
emote.
said, but I went through the same situation so many. You hit me, and then we say that. Way too many.
This emote as guess or two time, your lunge from the punch or stab is just gone. Like even if you use this emote just once in a game, it's just gone. No lunge, no going forward, just a block of hitbox standing still. Now obviously this is a huge disadvantage. Technically, this is also possible for Cookit in a real game, if you emote right before the round begins. But I don't know why you would want to do that. But anyways, now this is not even the broken part yet. If you use this emote in a lobby, you're able to glitch through walls, like clip through walls. Do you like understand what I'm saying? This is like actually broken. And this also lets you see some pretty interesting.
No, I have not. Oh, Lord.
And one. You can't block.
Secrets that you were probably not meant to see. Like the arcade with the panda's face which is hiding behind the lobby. And you can only see this by glitching through the wall of this emote. Make sure to like, subscribe, that would be.
The PBZ social media accounts have been using AI, and that should concern you. So I think a lot of us know at this point that PopCap's been making some movement recently. I mean, we're getting a new one remake. Of course they're going to be active. Well, at least on Twitter. But their Twitter account has been saying some weird stuff recently. Here's a good example. You were talking about a Bobsled Bonanza music track? Could you point me to where that comes from? Because I don't know. And we can give them the benefit of the doubt for something like that. But then we have this image. Dude, the more I look at this, the more frustrated I get. We're just gonna ignore the sunflowers and potato mines, though they look horrible, and we're gonna focus on Herobrine. And instead, are you okay? Dude, don't even get me started on the Yeti. Why is he wearing a ring? Where is one of his pupils? Why does everything look double shaded? I am so worried about that PvZ1 remake now. The PvZ social media account.
It's thrill.
I'm shaking! More like your mom! I'm shaking! More like... Peekaboo! Eva!
Oh lord.
I think we.
When did you catch someone?
This one. Behind us. Because. Ah. That's elite.
Oh lord. If I'm gonna die with a subspace. Never mind.
Doing the exact thing they made you swear on the Bible you wouldn't do. I just survived.
Why do I recognize this all the time?
I had my first dinner with Ellie's parents when she dropped the virginity bomb on me. We were sitting in my car outside their house after her father spent 2 hours making me swear on the Bible I wouldn't corrupt his daughter, reminding me that God sees everything. Ellie had been silent all night, and now her hand was trembling when she was mine. I need you to understand something. I'm saving myself for marriage. Not that I don't want you. God, I want you so much it hurts, but I can't disappoint my father. Not after everything. She squeezed my hand tighter, and the streetlight caught the tears in her eyes. Tell me you'll wait. Tell me I'm worth it. I kissed her forehead and whispered, forever if I have to. And I meant every word because I was pathetically inexperienced myself, still a virgin who'd never even had a real kiss before. Ellie was everything I wasn't.
Oh.
Smart, gorgeous, the kind of girl who turned heads wherever we went. When she chose me, I convinced myself the wait would be worth it. For 3 years, I tortured myself with her body pressed against mine in bed, separated by pajamas and promises. My roommates brought home different girls every weekend and called me pathetic, but I just smiled thinking about how special our wedding night would be. Then something shifted when Ellie started working at a finance firm while I was still grinding through it. Suddenly, every conversation revolved around Tim closing million-dollar deals.
No. Haribo gummy bears are very good. Nah. Will he fall for that? Jesus Christ. Oh man. Bro, there's like little just stakes on the ground.
Yo, oh my.
Hard. Leave the tap alone. Ah.
That's all. Waste time for
partners taking everyone to rooftop bars. She'd describe their suits and cars while I counted quarters for gas money, then kiss me quick before rushing off to another networking event I wasn't invited to. I still thought I was the lucky one. The night everything shattered, I just bombed my thermodynamics midterm. I needed to see her, to hear her say it would be okay. Her office building was one of those glass towers that made you feel small. The security guard recognized me and waved me through with pity I didn't understand yet. The elevator to floor 47 seemed endless. I could hear laughter from the hallway. Ellie's laugh, bright and free in a way it never was with me anymore. I rounded the corner and my
Oh, Lord. Guess what? You're not scary spiking me today. Boo.
That must be the worst feeling.
stomach dropped. There she was in Tim's glass office, sitting on his desk with her skirt hiked up and his hand sliding up her thigh. The same thigh I'd never been allowed to touch in 3 years. She saw me and jumped off so fast, she knocked over his coffee while Tim just leaned back and smirked. She rushed out with her heel. Baby, it's not what it looks like. We were just talking about the Morrison account. Her lipstick was smudged, shirt untucked in the back. 3 years of promises. This is what I was worth. How long? My voice was steady, but she cracked. What? But I already knew. How long have you been screwing him? The word made her flinch. Your Ellie, who wouldn't even say SX without blushing, started crying ugly tears. Freaked her mascara. 4 months. But it didn't mean anything. You have to understand, he was so persistent, and you were always busy with school. I walked away while she followed me to the elevator, begging and making promises about quitting her job. The elevator doors closed on her sob-broken face, and I never looked back. I threw myself into my degree and graduated summa cum laude because throwing myself into equations was easier. thinking about her. 6 months into my tech job, I met Olivia at a barbecue, and everything changed. She was an architect who actually looked at me like I was worth wanting. On our third date, she pulled me into her apartment and showed me what real desire felt like. No shame, no timelines, just two people who couldn't keep their hands off each other. Life was really looking up for me. Then 6 months after that elevator ride, I was making breakfast for Olivia when the doorbell rang. Ellie stood in my doorway, and I barely recognized her. She'd lost 20 pounds, her cheekbones sharp enough to cut. Her natural auburn hair was bleached platinum blonde. Designer clothes hung off her skeletal frame. Please, I need 5 minutes. Tim was using. Her voice broke completely as she stood shivering in my doorway. She immediately started rambling about overhearing him at a bar last week, laughing with his buddies about the new graduates arriving. The way they talked about those girls made her. Next day, he dumped her by text. That's when I realized I was just a challenge to him, just another stupid girl who fell for it. I told her I was sorry that happened to her. I was. Nobody deserved that. But she wasn't done. She started making desperate promises about being anything I wanted her to be. Traditional housewife, career woman, going to therapy, apologizing every day for the rest of her life. Between sobs, she mentioned she'd moved in with Tim, and now he'd kicked her out, and her father wouldn't take her back because she'd been living in sin, so she had nowhere to go. You're the only person who ever actually loved me, and I destroyed it for nothing. That's when Olivia appeared behind me, wearing nothing but my t-shirt that fit her like a dress. She wrapped her arms around my waist, and Ellie's face crumbled. I put my arm around Olivia and pulled her close. This is exactly what it looks like. We're not just talking about the Morrison account. I closed the door on her sobbing face and went back to making breakfast. Funny how good her tears looked when hurting for one. When did you catch someone doing the exact thing they made you swear on the Bible you wouldn't do? I just survived my first dinner with Ellie's parents when she dropped the virginity bomb on me. We were sitting in my car outside their house after her father spent 2 hours making me swear on the Bible I wouldn't corrupt.
It's Osama bin Laden, the world's most wanted man. He hasn't been apprehended yet because he's realized that if he sticks to 30 miles an hour, he'll be quite safe. All that police enforcement technology and it can't catch the world's best-known terrorist. Here comes a young twocker. He's in a stolen car, he has no insurance, and he's so off his face on drugs, he's actually incapable of exceeding the speed limit. So he's completely safe. Look, no flash at all there. It's Osama bin Laden, the world's most wanted...
Help us maximum trust. Activate health sheet.
Lift off!
I'll roger that.
Death sphere range. Activate.
You don't like Tiny. Ciphering that ID. Incoming Yaki! Lost control. No one can move. Driving over. Well. Help us achieve maximum trust.
Hi, I hate cooking.
What's the most ridiculous reason you want a lawsuit? My neighbor Karen sued me because my dog's tail wagged over the property line. I'm not joking. This actually happened. I live in suburban Ohio with my 3...
Count of three, ready?
Guess you won't be.
Are you?
I guess back to the start.
You ready?
Hey, this is pretty smooth. Yeah, but I still prefer walking.
One, go. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. That's one. Alright. Again. Alright. Are you ready? You got your answer? Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Seems we're
Like, play that again.
Dude, yes, do something. I'm getting abused right over here. I just saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm dead. What is going on? Oh, Lord. What?
Oh.
What's the most ridiculous reason you want a lawsuit? My name.
Missing children. What happened? My voice was taken away my insulin. Type 1 diabetes. That night I talked back when mom was being. My blood sugar was act sick, Dad said. This wasn't the first. They'd done it. I'd learned enough. Same hospital. Nobody suspected. By midnight, I'd been there before. I learned my. I grabbed my glucose meter and the without them knowing. I slipped out the window while they watched. The hospital was 4 miles away. Mapped the route weeks ago. Knew which streets had the most shadows and which yards had dogs. I stopped every throw up in bush to check my blood. Meter just said hi, which meant over 600. I made it to the AM by the door. They rushed me back immediately. Medical alert. The nurse asked where my. I lied about them. They started an I knew this. So for 2 I lived like this in the hospital. I slept in different waiting rooms each night. I ate crack. I found where I tested my picture was my parents run away after stealing. They said I was Patrick help. Mom cried on camera about her poor attacked them when they tried to give me night nurse found I'd gotten sloppy right on the counter. For the missing from the news. I need to know why you're living. I told her back. She sat on that bathroom floor. She asked carefully. Every time they had me write down dates and details. Fresh. She made a decision in my life. She called the police. She stayed every visit, arriving in crisis with. She called child services with medical child service. Were arrested 2 days later. Headlines changed from missing child to. Prosecutor said with The nurse testified about finding her half dead and stolen insulin. The jury murder is what it really was. Missing children happened.
Started using Rouge yet. Baby went from tech support energy to full-blown action.
Thank you, but I get.
Agents P in Garden Warfare 2 is 007. 0 kills, 0 hits, 7 missed shots. This character is basically a precise pea shooter. Instead of having splash damage, he has these small projectiles that do double the damage if they hit a headshot. That sounds really good on paper, and it is. I made that joke in the intro, but like, this character is kind of disgusting. The one thing that sets him back is his HP. It's only 100. But can you blame PopCap for making that change? He's broken! Just learn how to aim, and this character is your best.
As a doctor, what's the most shocking thing to happen while delivering a baby? I'm not a doctor, but I was the new mom when this happened. I was in the hospital delivery room, and my baby decided to present shoulder first. No matter what the staff did to turn her, nothing worked. Finally, the doctor reached in and began to gently rotate the baby. I started screaming as he moved her. They shut the door and tried to calm me down. Even the doctor said, "This shouldn't hurt." Oh, but it did. When the baby was delivered, the doctor saw why I
No, no. I saw someone with look.
had been yelling. Clutched in her tiny hands were 2 small handfuls of tissue. After everything was done and the uterus was empty, the doctor became concerned about the amount of blood still flowing. So back in he went, metaphorically speaking. It turned out the baby had grabbed the inner lining of my uterus and held on. What's the most shocking thing to happen while delivering a baby? I'm not a doctor.
How fast can I spend $100 billion?
They said I was too much. Too juicy, too shiny, too out there.
What the f is this?
Said I was ruining the family fruit salad. Honey, I was the fruit salad. I just added a little extra sauce. I started in only fruits. Showed a little stem, a little wink, and suddenly every banana with Wi-Fi wants a subscription. They tried to shame me. I said, shame, don't pay.
Hey, sir, I'm here to pick up. Just a moment, Brian. I'm pretending I'm a fire. Hey.
They said I was too much. Too juicy, too shiny.
Hey, sir. Just a moment, Brian. I'm pretending I'm a fireman. I love playing pretend. My name's Peter, and I work in the brewery. Now I'm gonna put on my pants and go talk to my co-workers that these pants have stool in them.
Aunt Carol's gonna be staying with us for a little while, so she's gonna need your room.
Who the hell do you think you are? Stop it this instant! You're not gonna fit through there. Only circles can fit through that rectangular doorway. Oh, it's going right through. I gotta get better at shape. Peekaboo! Yes, I see you, fat man. Where's Daddy? What? Where did you go? Oh, this is impossible! Peekaboo! Ah! Oh, hang on, Lois. You promised me we were all eating my Play-Doh pasta tonight.
Oh, Stewie, did you
I'm
make
sorry, I'm
something?
looking at
Nom 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 nom.
Better mean those numbs. Eddie, I want to turn on the swing set.
No.
But you've gone for 2 turns.
Get lost.
It looks like fun, and I want to do it.
No, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do a big jump off. Ah! Get Mom!
Just a moment, Brian. I'm pretending I'm a fireman.
Stewie repeat the same interview as like Pops from the regular show.
Playing nice as optics, product of the last poets.
Look at this baby. Would you even know that wasn't Earth? Yes, because there's no Africa. Psh, white people problems, Morty. Let's go down and check her out. I thought it was further. Away.
Did I forget to plant again? Yep. I only have 30 minutes.
What is often overlooked when considering a zombie?
What's the wildest? My 40,000 accident. Without my I came home. Find 3.
I'm cooked. Bootleg. I got the bootleg version. Well, in roblox.
Walking around. Ugly looking. This stranger. I yanked open. Heard it slam. At his filter. The guy barely. Kyle and my. Make them both. I felt my blood spike when I crossed my pedigree records from. He already acts with 4 and had taken trophies and tracks showed. I demanded back up his. I would physically throw him out. My Kyle just laughed. Hours. Then he asked if I had any puppies. Got to bring felt in a few private vet ads on. He showed me cash deposit. I told Kyle he had exactly 1 fight the raid every 5. Probably laugh at me for while his business. I dialed 9, reported an active animal property. Kyle kept filming while I gave the dispatcher my actually had the audacity to blocking his ruining thousands of dollars in while the dispatch animal control officer he recognized two of the female dogs from theft reports filed by devastated families. Kyle's face went found his van health certificate and a list of for the officers discovered he'd been running a multi-state puppy mill targeting work during the charges of
I don't know. Nah. Nah, I'm not. Oh, Lord. I am. Oh, Lord. Boo.
Gotta jump on the third step.
cross state line and her future. I handed her eviction notice. Asked her, what's the wildest thing you've come home to find in the yard? When my sister
You need to know these new badge changes if you want to complete them in Peak. The Gourmand badge got fixed, but that means that it is much harder. Before there was a glitch where you only had to cook the coconut and the other items didn't have to be. But now you have to cook every single item and then eat it. So this means the coconut, honeycomb, winterberry and egg must all be cooked once. And one of the most annoying badges in the game, the bookworm badge, got made way easier to do. Instead of having to pick up the scroll and bring it to a required biome, you can now open it up wherever you want, and it will automatically give you the next one in order. So to do this pretty easily, just wait for a day where it spawns in the shore biome, then reset after opening and inspecting it 8 times to unlock.
Yo.
Oh, Lord. Oh Lord, I don't want to deal with your buds. Oh Lord, oh Lord, he's coming. How? I don't want to deal with you right now.